Still with the helicopters this morning, and this is by way of being a maiden flight. I have not flown this guy at all before. This is a new one. Most of the helicopters I've been flying recently were old. I've had them for several years, but this is not. This is the Power Star. Well, they say Power Star S2. That really means nothing. It's the WL Toys V930. More meaningful is what it is. Which is kind of like a fixed pitch version of the V977, and I was told it would work. So this is the box for the V977, and I was told this would work with a V977 transmitter, and it does indeed seem to be valid. It came with its own transmitter, but the transmitter it came with is not particularly good, so I thought I would use the V977 transmitter instead. It's not very nice at all. It's a little toy-grade transmitter with very strong springs on it, similar to the V911 transmitter in form, but with very strong springs on it. It doesn't feel good. So, sun is very bright. Now, you know, I mean, the point about that is at least it makes it warmer, but you don't want to fly in it because it blinds you utterly if you look at it. So we'll try and take off away from the sun. I'm not having the best morning. I'm having the best week, really, between one thing and another. I had a computer die on the weekend. I ordered a new computer to replace it. Then the hard disk on that one just died this morning. So I need to try and put that out of my mind and focus on this now. I forgot my piece of cardboard, which is why we're trying to take off from a muffin box here. Just testing the spin up there. This, as I say, this gets a pretty good write-up. I was considering buying the new V911S. But then I read a bunch of stuff, and a lot of people seem to think that this was a better option. I don't think they even make this anymore, actually. I think they kind of replaced this with the new V911S. But for one thing, this has more in common with other things. It uses the same XN protocol as the V977 and V988, which it obviously does, because I'm flying it with a V977 transmitter, which is quite a nice transmitter. It's not a bad transmitter at all. It really feels quite good. The gimbals on it feel very nice. They move smoothly. They have springs, but not too strong. It's a nice transmitter. This one. It's about as close to as a proper hobby gauge transmitter as WL Toys get. Much nicer than the transmitters that come with most of the V911 and things. And I mean, though the V911 transmitter you can live with, I've flown the V911 lots with that and I don't mind it, but this one had stronger springs and whatever other. It was the same form factor and it didn't feel good. Keeping an eye on the wind, because this guy is fixed pitch, so although he's fairly powerful, now I believe he's dual brush motor, so I'll have a look when we land him, but I think both his main and his we'll confirm that by the end of the video. I think both his main and tail motor, I don't know, no, that looks like a brush tail motor. No, I think it's a brush tail motor. So probably brushless main motor, brush tail motor. Sorry I'm being boring, but I'm not going to get on, I'm not going to get very... One thing about him I'll say, unlike some of these fixed pitch helicopters, he can certainly move forwards. I mean, some fixed pitch helicopters, even the V911, you really have, well, it's a flyby helicopter, you have trouble getting it to move forward. This guy, there's no problem. That was not full forward. I don't think I want to do him full forward at the moment. I'm not feeling very, you know, precisely on the ball. So, and I bet he'd go really, really fast if I give him full forward. So I'm just taking it easy this morning. But I think he'll work out very well. He seems to have a lot of power. How long have I been flying him for? Talking of having a lot of power. He may be running out of battery. The battery, you can't expect the batteries in these things to last long. I'm flying him with a WL Toys 450 milliamp hour sort of flat stick battery with a I think I'm going to land him now because I've probably been flying him for about as long as he should fly on a battery. Maybe not, but anyway. Nah, missed the cardboard then, but close, but no cigar. Just missed the cardboard. Yeah, yes, that's a brush tail motor. See, that's a nice little transmitter, really, for a, you know, for a ready-to-fly transmitter on a toy. And that is indeed, that's a brush, I can see it in there. That's a brushless, it's a brushless main motor, but a brush tail motor. Anyway, this is well spoken of. I mean, that's why I bought it. I'm looking at previous write-ups on it and things. And the other reason I bought it, to be honest, was because somebody local had it in stock. I didn't have to get it from China. Unlike most of these things. I didn't have to go, you know, have it shipped all the way from China. Somebody just a little way away had it in stock, so I was able to buy it and get it in a couple of days. Just came in the post yesterday. And that's the battery that comes with it. WL Toys single cell 450 milliamp hour. Anyway, so there you are. So far, I'll do some more with it another day, but there's a maiden flight. I'm very happy with that. WL Toys V930, I think well worth getting if you can get one still, because I think it's more or less discontinued now.